basically, I don't know, I was involved in some farming when I was a youth. So when I was a youth, I kind of was troubled. I kind of got into some trouble and stuff, dropped out of high school, kind of was going down the wrong path, and ended up without a high school education, there's not a lot you can do that can pay a reasonable wage. So it's like, you can pump gas, but that's minimum wage, and I needed a little more than that. So my aunt hooked me up with farming, and then I did farming for, till 2009 when I met my dad. And I was kind of on that search of trying to meet my dad because, being a youth, not growing up with a father figure, it's something you always want to find out more about. And my wife and my family's, my mom's sister helped find out the information for me from my mom, and I was able to get his name, and he was a bricklayer. And my first day I met him, it was kind of a shocker, right? And then basically I just ended up asking him within 2 weeks of meeting him, would you ever hire me? Because I really want to get out of farming. Because he owned a company, right? So I knew my chances were, it was summertime, it was pretty good to get a job. And I got right into bricklaying, and I never looked back. And I really loved it because it was hard work, which farming I could relate to, right? You're always moving, you're always busy. Same with bricklaying, you're always busy, you're always moving. And that's why so it kept me busy, and I really enjoyed it, and it paid a lot more too. So as soon as I got that first paycheck, I was like, oh wow. I don't know why I didn't get into construction sooner, but I did. I was just graduating too. I got my mature student, so I was trying to better myself too and kind of get out of farming because I knew what I was in and how I didn't like it. And so I did that, and then I had my grandpa had cancer in 2017, and so I was going through that, and I was the only family member going through it with him. And he survived that and had the operation and had cancer taken out. And then I had a car accident 2 months later, and that car accident changed my life forever. I was going to work, and a lady took us out on a highway, and I woke up in a field, and all of our lives that were changed ever since from that day. And it was a really bad car accident, and everybody survived. We all have injuries that we've got to live with now. And then a month later, I watched What's the Health? I had it recommended to me. And that movie, I could relate to it so much with being a farmer, and especially a Manitoba farmer. I could see North Carolina and Manitoba, how we have farms all around our small communities and rural areas, and that's just identical to what they were showing in the movie, how they're spraying the field on a mile road behind you, and that's just basically exactly how it is. And the smell of the farm is basically surrounded by your town. The wind's blowing the wrong way, that's all you can smell, and that's exactly how it is in all the communities I've lived in since I was 17. And so I was just like, why are we doing this? And seeing everybody I know the movie was kind of vegan bias, but with being a farmer, I could see it and know that if you're telling me I don't need to consume animals and I can do it, then why not?